WWE Games have released the full details for this year's showcase mode featuring the 4 horsewomen and the women's evolution. But before we get to that, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K20 news as it drops. The 4 horsewomen are synonymous with the evolution of women's wrestling, helping to bring it further into the limelight and pushing what the other women in the company had already done, so it makes sense this year that we get a showcase centered around them. The blog post for today's reveal states that in 2014, 4 talented young upstarts in NXT helped start what would eventually become known as the women's evolution in WWE. Fast forward to 2019, and women headlined WrestleMania for the first time in history. Becky Lynch, Charlottle Flair, Bayley and Sasha will all feature in multiple matches throughout the course of the showcase. The official blog post also states 2K Showcase includes 15 playable instant classic matches spanning the group's meteoric rise over that last 5 years. Players will unlock characters, attire parts, titles and more as they progress. Check out the complete list below to see if your favourites made the cut. They are as follows: NXT Charlotte Flair with Ric Flair vs Natalya with Bret Hart. NXT TakeOver Rival Sasha Banks vs Charlotte Flair vs Bayley vs Becky Lynch. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn Bayley vs Sasha Banks. Night of Champions 2015 Charlotte Flair with Paige and Becky Lynch vs Nikki Bella with Brie Bella and Alicia Fox. WrestleMania 32 Charlotte Flair with Ric Flair vs Becky Lynch vs Sasha Banks. Raw Sasha Banks vs Charlotte with Dana Brooke. Backlash Becky Lynch vs Alexa Bliss vs Carmella vs Naomi vs Natalya vs Nikki Bella. Hell in a Cell Charlotte Flair vs Sasha Banks. Elimination Chamber Becky Lynch vs Mickie James. Raw Bayley vs Charlotte Flair. Fastlane Sasha Banks vs Nia Jax. WrestleMania 33 Bayley vs Charlotte Flair vs Nia Jax vs Sasha Banks. WrestleMania 34 Charlotte Flair vs Asuka. Evolution Becky Lynch vs Charlotte Flair. And WrestleMania 35 Becky Lynch vs Charlotte Flair vs Ronda Rousey. So newly confirmed superstars from this reveal are Bret Hart, Brie and Nikki Bella, Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke, Natalya, Naomi, Carmella, Mickie James, Paige and Ronda Rousey. It's also interesting to note that Sasha Banks and Charlotte's Hell in a Cell match had a table spot. Could this lead to more speculation that we could see weapons in the cell this year? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.